Hi everyone, today we're going to make another pantry pasta recipe. Now if you don't know what my pantry pastas are, I'll put a link to the last one I did up here. It's when I forage around my kitchen to see what we have left in the pantry so we don't have to go shopping, and we try to make a delicious meal out of it. So if you have pasta around, or even if you have rice or some kind of basic food like that, you can make a meal out of anything with what you kind of find in your kitchen. So the last time I did this, I had some canned tuna and I made a whole meal out of that, but this time my cupboards are really bare and I don't even have any canned fish. So come along into my kitchen, we'll look around for what we can find, and we're gonna make something delicious. For pantry pasta part 2, I had 2 large mushrooms that I found in my fridge that I chopped up. I have 1 scallion. I'm kind of really into scallions right now. And I have 3 grape tomatoes. They're very large grape tomatoes, and I chopped them up to add a little bit of color. This is 2 cloves of garlic, and if you watch my dandelion pesto video, I have a healthy spoonful of dandelion pesto here. And if you didn't see that video, I will link it up above, and I'll put the link also in the description box. Our pasta water is boiling. We've added some salt. I have half of a box of spaghetti, which I'm adding. And in the time it takes to make this spaghetti, which this is thin spaghetti and the box says 8 to 10 minutes, we're gonna have our sauce ready. Starting with some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to add the mushrooms, the scallion, and the tomato. We're going to start warming that up. Just glossing them up with the oil here. Now I'm adding a little splash of white wine. Let the alcohol burn off there. We're starting to make a sauce here. Okay, we're ready for the garlic. This smells so good. Our pasta has about 1.5 minutes left. That's why I'm adding the garlic at the end here so it doesn't burn. I like a lot of garlic. Let that warm up a bit. Alright, our pasta is done. I'm going to reserve some of the liquid because it helps add a nice silkiness to the sauce. And we're going to drain the pasta. Okay, adding the spaghetti. This is thin spaghetti. And I'm going to add that spoonful of pesto. It's dandelion pesto. Add a little of our pasta water. Start giving this a toss. I'm not adding a lot of the pesto. I don't want this to be a complete pesto dish, but it's just going to give it a really nice flavor. The dandelion pesto is so good. I really hope that you try it, and again, I'm going to link that recipe down below because I've been using it on everything. From bagels to pasta to potatoes, a little bit in some salad dressing. I mean, it just goes a long way. So I'm going to let this cook for a few minutes so all these flavors melt together. Could add a little bit more pasta liquid. And if you wanted to, you could add a little more olive oil at this point, but I think we're good. And when we plate this, we're going to add some Pecorino Romano cheese. Oh, I wish you could smell my kitchen. joining me today. That pasta came out really good, and you saw how few ingredients I had. I mean, a couple of mushrooms and a few tomatoes. You can still make a really interesting, delicious meal, and it was nutritious as well. So if you're looking around your kitchen and you have a few ingredients you don't know what to do with, put them in the comments down below and I'll try to come up with an idea for you. But other than that, I hope you try the one that I made today because, oh my God, it was so good. So don't forget, please share this video with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!